Hi, yeah, me again. Okay, look, Capcom, what the hell? I've been with you since like forever, and now you're making it really hard for me to stick around with you guys. I'm a pretty patient guy, but this has just gone too far. Sorry, I'm a little snappish today. I slept through a class and I missed my bus and I haven't had my coffee yet and this... All right, I'll move on. It's been about 3 years since the last installment in the Resident Evil universe, and no, I'm not talking about those god-awful Milla Jovovich movies. I was really looking forward to this one to see what Chris, Leon, and the gang would be up to in their later years, but I'm afraid this just has to come out. VGHL's worst game of the year goes to Resident Evil 6. I've been a big fan of the Resident Evil series since it traumatized me as an elementary schooler years ago. Granted, the plot is incredibly convoluted, and the characters more often than not fall flat, it's still always been fun killing zombies. I mean, who doesn't like killing zombies? Zombies are awesome. How do you mess up zombies? Well, Capcom somehow found a way. The 3 campaigns which gamers are forced into playing follow the stories of Chris Redfield of the first Resident Evil game, Leon S. Kennedy of the second and fourth, and some jack guy, I don't know. When I first heard about Resident Evil being 3 games in 1, I was like, hot diggity damn, that sounds amazing. Wrong. Wrong! I'm not sure what happened, but maybe it was a conceptual schism or perhaps a computing calamity, but it seems like the good old boys at Capcom were working against each other rather than synergizing their assets. Not only that, but game design is just awful. I struggled through the end of Leon's campaign with a buddy of mine and spent nearly 3 straight hours getting beat into submission by the final boss, who, by the way, simply refuses to die by mutating into new forms, each more annoying than the last. It's ridiculous. He's like a James Bond villain that just won't quit. It's like a superhero's archenemy that boldly states, "You haven't seen the last of me," as he retreats with his tail between his legs. But it's not like that. I mean, it's just the whole final boss thing. It's been done countless times before. It's just that the game doesn't want you to beat him at all. Playing cooperatively, the game has certain surprise death instances that provide no indication as to when and how they occur. It's like punishing you for something you never did. What I mean to say is that all in all, the game provides almost no feedback as to when you were doing something right and when you were doing something wrong. And that's just poor game design. Speaking of which, the rope climbing segment. The rope climbing segment. If you haven't played yet and you're a glutton for punishment, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you get there. If you have played the game already, then you're already laughing your ass off. Suffice it to say, it's a scripted sequence in the game in which you have to climb up a rope. But as I stated before, the game provides no indication as to whether or not you're doing it right. I spent at least 10 minutes trying to climb up a rope, slipping, falling, and trying again. It was like PE class from hell. I don't know when I've been more frustrated with a game. It basically forced my friend and I to devolve into an old married couple, bickering at each mistake and taking not so passive-aggressive shots at each other. In a game so laden with cutscenes and quick-time sequences, you'd think that something like this would have been cut, but no, not at all. Did anyone playtest this game? I just can't see how it made it through QA. Alright, I need to cool down and have a cookie or something. This game just irks me because I was looking forward to it so much, but I'm sorry to say that Resident Evil 6 wins VGHL's Worst Game of 2012 award, and I'd just like to leave Capcom with this message. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Okay, I'm mad as hell at you too. Give me a reason I should trust you guys again, please. The hurt is just too much.